I'm gonna use my napkin and my knife correctly. I'm gonna be a classy, classy woman today. It is browned butter and it's so good. What did I do?
Oh no.
But I put this in the dryer this morning and made it so it looked nice and pressed, and then I did that. I'm getting a butter facial right now. Hello, we are in Jersey City at Ruth Chris Steakhouse. We are trying everything on the menu today. That is appetizers, steaks, more steaks, seafood, chicken, dessert, cocktails, everything. I am so excited. I haven't been here since I was a wee little baby. It's a beautiful day. Truly, what could go wrong? Famous last words. Let's go. To be honest, this is probably like one of the nicest restaurants we've ever been able to shoot at. The menu is gorgeous. Everything we're eating today feels like luxury. I'm gonna pretend that this is my birthday and this is my birthday celebration to myself. I wanna start with the Veal Osso Buco Ravioli. It looks gorgeous. We have saffron infused pasta. It just makes it so beautiful looking. Okay. It's salty and rich. Like there's like this parm that's like hitting the back of my throat that's so delicious. It's the perfect amount of saltiness. It's like just beautiful meatiness and parm together. So we have calamari with a sweet and spicy chili sauce. I'm gonna go with the calamari that has the legs. I really like when it's like this because you get the crunchy bits in here and it's tender. I have tried so much calamari in these videos. Most tender calamari we've had so far. Holy crap. It's like thick breaded. I love that about it. Sometimes people do it so like super, super light to where you're not even getting the breading. And to me, the breading is just as good as the calamari, in my opinion. This is like a perfect little, I can't stop eating it. It's like popcorn, seafood popcorn. Here we have the Pomegranate Martini, which it just screams Christmas with the sugar rim for some reason to me. I feel like it's like sexy Santa Pomegranate Martini. It's so tart. It's almost like a pomegranate sweet tart. If that candy existed in the world, it should. This is what that, oh. It's dangerous because you can't taste the vodka at all. It just tastes like a adult pomegranate. I could chug the whole thing right now. I'm not going to, but that is extremely chuggable. We have barbecued shrimp, large shrimp sauteed in white wine, garlic butter, and barbecue spices. I don't know if y'all remember when I went to Texas Roadhouse and they had a butter dish and I nearly cried about it. Oh my God, this is not legal, whatever's in here. It's 100% the butter. This is giving me that shame feeling, but lighter. This one's like much more, I think it's because of the wine in it. It's making it taste like a classy adult version of it. Oh my God, the butter. Can I do this real quick? Is that allowed? Mm-hmm. Okay. It's like Texas toast doused in butter. It feels like I have like a really great lip sheen going on right now with the butter. Oh my God. Can shrimp and butter and wine ever go wrong? I really don't know. Oh no. Nope, we're good. Classy. We have the jumbo lump crab cakes. The best part about a crab cake is if you have big chunks of crab in it. If you don't have big chunks in it, something's going wrong, terribly wrong. Okay, this is basically zero filler in here. When I'm saying filler, usually it's like, sometimes people put celery in there, peppers, lots of breadcrumbs, egg. They put a bunch of different things in crab cakes to basically make it not crab. This one is fully crab in here. Big chunks of crab. I would say that this crab cake is very pure. It doesn't have like a bunch of flavor added to it. So it's like, if you're a purist when it comes to your crab and you wanna just taste pure crab, I think this is a really great option. This is the small seafood tower. Remember that, small. And as we're shooting this, Chelsea has told me I need to lean forward because the seafood tower is taking my light. That's what's happening. This is so big, it's taking up my beauty light. Very rude of it. We got cocktail sauce. We got What kind of tartar sauce? Do you know? I have like a sriracha tartar sauce. This one looks really smooth, and I'm glad that it has a little zip to it with sriracha. I think that's gonna change the game. Can I just eat it with my hands?
You only need to be classy 50% of the time.
Ooh, the tartar has like a pickly. Here you go.
It's got a really fresh aftertaste.
It reminds me of celery salt too, for some reason. Holy crap. It's bountiful. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit in the cocktail. I'm always gonna be a crab girl over lobster through and through, but chilled lobster on its own, like this, rich, delicate, oh my God. I would say, if you're on a date and trying to impress someone, well, you're already at risk, Chris, so you're clearly trying to impress them, and then you get the seafood tower for that person, they're probably gonna think that you're about to propose or something. This is fantastic. It is stunning. I mean, if you bring this out to your table and you have this there, everyone's staring at you, and they're very jealous. Winner for the round. Seafood, okay, seafood tower has its own place in the world, like top tier. We're not gonna even talk about this within the realm. I was really blown away by the ravioli. The Osso Buco Veal ravioli, 10 out of 10, maybe even 11 out of 10. And I also think the barbecued shrimp, I don't think it's like necessarily barbecued, I would say. Like I don't taste too much of a barbecue flavor. It's more like a fancy rich wine flavor to me, but that takes second place. Oh. We have a filet and rosé combo. First of all, amazing name. Second of all, the sizzle with all the butter in this, whenever they have their steaks coming out, they have them at a 500-degree plate when they're bringing them out. I'm getting a butter facial right now, which is hot, and Chelsea already burned herself once. It's like browned butter. Are we kidding? Oh my God. That smoothness from brown butter, I can't explain. It's like toasty butter and steak together. Rosé. I can see how like people like to rhyme it together, filet and rosé. I'm much more of like deep, bold red wine or like super acidic white wine. But I understand the combo together. It's very cute and adorable. Lobster mac and cheese. We got chives in here. Probably at least 2 or 3 different types of cheese. And lobster chunks. I love a good baked mac and cheese, and it's still really, I don't know if some people don't like when their mac and cheese is a little wet. I don't mind that. It makes it almost like a soupy mac and cheese. It tastes like it has like a bell pepper flavor to it. It's like a white cheddar, I want to say, and a yellow cheddar, at least in there. Wow. There's not enough lactate in the world for me to continue eating this, but this is luxury. If you could put this also on top of the burger, which we can try next. Like if I did mac and cheese on top of the burger, I feel like I could die. Gorgeous burger patty. We have red onions, tomato, and lettuce, and no cheese on this. All right, let's see. Let me be very clear with you. I do not like burgers that don't have cheese, usually. I feel like it always needs cheese. This burger is so juicy. I'm not really missing it. Wow, this meat can hold its own. So, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. You're probably confused, why is it Ruth's Chris? Like, how did that happen? There was a woman named Ruth. She lived in New Orleans, Louisiana, and she was actually a single mom with 2 kids, and she ended up buying a steakhouse called Chris Steakhouse. And Chris Steakhouse actually was owned for like 30 years by this other dude, and it kept failing and he kept rebuying it. Anyways, Ruth, leave it to a woman to finally figure it out. She opened as Chris Steakhouse. People told her she was insane to even buy the restaurant and to do this. She wanted to send her kids to college. So she was like, I just need to make a good amount of money just to send them to college and then I'll be done. It's 2021 and she's simply not done. We have the Ahi Tuna next. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, it's encrusted maybe with like a barbecue type seasoning if it's anything like the other ones. And, ooh. It's like a zingy, ooh, like a wasabi mustard zingy sauce. I thought it was gonna be butter for some reason. It's not butter. Ooh, I love that. That is, See, that's why you need the rosé. Not for the steak, but for the tuna. It has the perfect little spice in the back of your throat, and it kind of takes you aback because you're like, what happened here? But that wakes me up. Like, I feel energized all of a sudden. We have a spicy cream sauce on this spicy shrimp dish, and it's bringing me back to kind of the bang bang shrimp that we had at, where was that, Bonefish? Yep. Yep. It's candied, like it's almost like there's like a little exterior, little candied shell around the shrimp, not an actual shell, you know, but like candied shell around the shrimp. And the spicy cream sauce makes it so you can keep eating it and it just slightly builds up on you. That reminds me of the bang bang shrimp. Wow, this is delicious. Except these are bigger pieces of shrimp than at the other place, at Bonefish. We are ending this round with a steak sandwich. Oh, it has almost like a cinnamon, some sort of sweet and spicy, or no, sweet and savory flavor going on here. Yeah, wow, that's interesting. I don't want to eat this as a sandwich though. I want to eat just the meat. The meat is phenomenal. I don't need the bread. I really don't. You know what? You do need the bread. I lied to you, and I'm so sorry for that. Wow. I love crunchy, buttery bread with my steak. It really just, it's a texture thing. Oh. Again, no cheese on anything here, right? Like the burger and the steak sandwich, no cheese, nothing like that, not even a dip, and you don't need any of that. I feel like that speaks wonders about something when you don't need to distract yourself with other things on it. Favorites. First place is spicy shrimp, and second place is going to be the filet and rosé. The filet, the brown butter, I think I spilled it all over myself and it's gonna be with me forever, and I'm totally fine with that. That was perfect. We have so much steak and meat and fish, and we just have lots of protein on the table right now. We're gonna start with the lamb chop because it's in front of me. Oh, wow. I love any type of for lamb, it is much more gamey than steak. It does taste like a lamb that's been free and had a happy life. It tastes like a happy lamb. So sad. It has that just like a little bit of a different gaminess taste. I know when people say gamey, they get freaked out and they think that's a bad thing, but your lamb chop should have just a little bit of that, and that's what this has. And that sage with it, oh, and the butter, it's like crispy and like almost like a fried exterior. My mouth is coated in fat right now, and I'm very happy about that. This is the Dirty Goose Martini, blue cheese stuffed olives. My favorite thing to do when I'm home, my dad loves martinis, not dirty martinis. Basically, he just likes Hendrick's gin, and that's it. He just likes to put it in a martini glass. But my favorite thing to do all during the pandemic was making my dad his stuffed olives. I find it very therapeutic getting to stuff them. I don't know, so I'm gonna do that. Okay. I love olives so much. My favorite thing about martinis is that it's similar to a Bloody Mary to me, where you kind of get like a little extra snack or appetizer with your drink. And I love that, and it's kind of like, it's more savory. So for me, I can drink more of it and I don't feel ill. Love you. We have sea bass here on a bed of sauteed spinach, lots of butter, and this looks like almost like maybe a Parmesan breadcrumb topping of sorts. Let's see. Maybe like Italian breadcrumbs. Oh, no, it's like lemony. We've had this before. It's like this shrimp. We've had it on shrimp before. It's this lemon parm. Oh, my mom used to make this dish where we used Ritz crackers on top, and it would make it really buttery and salty and crunchy, and that's what this is doing. I basically just want to eat the topping though. The fish is great, but the topping is what's really making it like putting me in a happy mood. Stuffed chicken breast. It has oven roasted double breast, garlic herb cheese, and lemon butter. It's like a cream cheese dip on top of your chicken. I almost want it, I really wish it was like a buffalo chicken for some reason, but this is, maybe it's paprika in here. Oh, it tastes like a chicken dip. This is also crispy and salty. You can actually kind of see, I don't know if you can, but you can see the salt and pepper flakes on top of it. And it just gives you that extra crunch. So you have like moist, soft chicken, crispy skin, and then you have this creamy, creamy dip on top. We have creamed spinach, which 100% is a side that should go next to your steak, but we're eating it straight out of the bowl right now because Chelsea told me to. Wow, this is essentially just a dip. There is, it's green and it has spinach in it, but you're not even tasting it. It just tastes like almost like a spinach artichoke dip. Oh, it's so creamy and smooth. Oh, see, if spinach was served like this to me as a kid, I would have had no problem. I have a really great fun fact for you guys. So, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse was one of the first, and for a long time, only restaurant where it had an all-female staff. That means like the servers, back of house, everything in New Orleans, which I find incredible because the restaurant industry is very much male dominated, at least in the forefront. So to have a restaurant that one has her name Ruth in it, and then also was hiring lots of women to start in the restaurant, I just find that to be like very, very inspiring and really cool. Is Ruth dead?
She died in 2002.
Okay, so rest in peace. We have our sweet potato casserole here, which is funny because Chelsea and I were looking at it and it just had the crumbles on top and we had no idea what was underneath it. At one point I was like, it might be mushrooms? No. Oh, okay. Oh my God. It's like a sweet potato cookie. The crumble on there with the pecans, candied pecans. Oh my God. That is dessert. That is not even a side. That is, never mind what I said about the spinach. This is important. Wow. Incredible. This is not a sharing side. This is simply for yourself. Up next, we have the Oscar style filet mignon. What is Oscar style, you may ask? It is a crab cake with asparagus and a béarnaise sauce. So if you've never had a béarnaise sauce, it's really similar to hollandaise. You have the emulsified egg yolk, you have vinegar, but it's essentially just a really great hollandaise sauce in a sense. Like it's more of a savory, lighter version where the hollandaise is more for breakfast that you're used to seeing.
Does it get the Oscar?
It's clearly a very rich dish, but it tastes very, I think it might be, there's a lot of lemon flavor in here, so it's making it taste fresher and lighter than I expected, considering this is a pool of butter under here. Wow. And it's having that browned butter taste in the background again on it, and some sage. I think that's sage in there, maybe some chives too. Yeah. Wow. This is something you get when you're celebrating yourself. You know, like get a new job, you broke up with your boyfriend because he sucked, you are getting married, got out of jail. We have the New York strip steak. So this is a USDA prime bone-in New York strip, full-bodied, 19-ounce bone-in cut. This is one of Ruth's favorite steaks. All right, if Ruth herself says this is her favorite, it's gotta be good, right? Okay. Oh man, there's so much butter on it. And then there's all the fat from the meat. And I would say that this one has a little bit more of a chew to it than the filet. Oh, but it is way, way more buttery and smooth. That crisp exterior that you're getting. Okay, I see what Ruth meant. I see what was doing here. And then we also have the side of asparagus here. We have the hollandaise sauce. Oh, that is luxury. Are you kidding me? We're just putting butter on butter at this point. I don't know why I had such a vendetta against asparagus as a child. There's nothing wrong with it. It has done nothing wrong to me. Potatoes and cheese. 3 cheese blend sauce here. Oh. This is better than the mac and cheese. Interesting. I usually, nothing can beat mac and cheese. Potatoes very rarely. If you had to get the mac and cheese as a side or the Au Gratin, get this instead. It's just smoother and cheesier and just tastes really rich and It tastes like a luxury grandma hug, you know? Like your really rich grandma, because we all have rich grandmas. My grandma's dead. Both my grandmas are dead. Ribeye is one of the meltiest, like marbled, buttery cuts that you can get. It is, to me, creme de la creme. So I have very high expectations. Okay, they're very similar with the butteriness going on, and it's probably very similar like sage, butter, flavors. However, I felt like this one had more flavor. It felt meatier, like not meatier, meatier. And this one is more delicate and like tender and quiet almost, where this one was a little bit louder. Interesting. I had such high expectations. Not that this one is bad to any degree. The strip steak, I'm very much, okay. That was not expected at all. Favorites. Honestly, the lamb chop really blew me away, and the sea bass. The sea bass, I think, is that crazy of me to say that the lamb chops and the sea bass were the best? And then the New York strip steak. I have to start with the Espresso Martini. Thank God these have come back into style. They're just so fun to drink and they taste wonderful. Oh. I love this because it's a twist, because it's like a fruity Espresso Martini. I wasn't expecting that at all. Oh, it's also just like the right amount of frothiness and kind of slightly, I don't want to say thick to any degree, but just has a little more of like an oomph to the flavor. We are doing this gorgeous bread pudding next. It's like French toast. Cinnamony. It's like a French toast cinnamon roll bread pudding. Like cinnamon raisin bread pudding. Are there raisins in here? There are. Okay. I was onto something. Wow. This tastes like breakfast. Look at this cheesecake. It is beautiful. The fact that you get your own mini cheesecake. So instead of getting a slice, you're getting the graham cracker crust all around. And I love graham cracker crust. Oh. It does remind me of Greek yogurt sour cream, like cold, tangy flavor to go with the cheesecake. That's genius. You're getting your own little mini cheesecake on your plate. I love that. If you're like me and you basically eat the cheesecake so you can just eat the graham cracker crust, this is your cheesecake. This is the one that you want. Wow. Crème brûlée is possibly one of the most beautiful things you can do to food. Just making that really beautiful sugary crust. It's crunchy. It has that ever so slight, like little bit of like a burnt sugar, which I really, really like. Oh, this is easy, simple, classic. You have lots of fruit to go with it, to put with it. I think that if you didn't know what to get and you're just kind of unsure about the rest, this is probably the staple for you. We are ending it with this chocolate sin cake, which, by the way, when you look at the chocolate on here, how smooth it is, it looks like someone put the perfect amount of primer on their face and put their foundation on top, and it just like smoothly went on. If this was someone's face, I would just want to touch it. It's beautiful. Okay. That is pure chocolate. That is just, oh my gosh, it's like, is fudgy the right word? It's solid chocolate. This would be very hard to eat a lot of because it is so dense. Cheesecake is first place, then the chocolate sin cake, and then those two in the whatever you want to call bottom. They're not really. And then the Espresso Martini if you're just trying to have a good time. Like, let's be real. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's like my Bluetooth headphones. When they're about to die, they go do, powering off. And I'm like, no, that's me currently. As always, please let me know where you want us to go next, what you think that maybe we missed here and we need to try again. Like and comment and share. Send this to your grandma if she's alive and is also wearing a fur coat. She would love this video. As always, we are gonna be taking these bad boys back to the Delish team. They are extremely lucky today. They are so lucky to know me. See you guys later. Got some stuff to deliver.